Network to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Got word that Dr. Dre, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, and Snoop Dogg is performing at the NFL Super Bowl. And I tried to tell Rosenberg that they performing the biggest record that Mary and Dr. Dre have. And he wants to debate me and tell me they performing The Message off 2001.
It's possible.
Hit this guy with the button, man. What's wrong with
Congratulations. You played
this
yourself.
guy? It's the Super Bowl. They got 4 seconds.
I know.
They got 4 seconds to perform.
But here's the way I look at it. They're bringing Mary J. Mary J is on this, okay? She's not just going to do 45 seconds of dancery. So I thought, what else could Mary be a part of? And they like to do a cheesy sort of serious deep song. It's called The Message.
When
Shout out to
do
Lord
they
Finesse,
do the
by the way.
cheesy sort of deep song at the Super Bowl? Remind me.
Always. Bro, you really trusting your own instinct over mine
No,
on the Super Bowl?
I asked. I'm seriously asking.
If you were to go look back at every one, there's a moment. They take that one moment. It might be a minute. It might be 2 minutes. They find a way to do the Let's Hold Hands jam. I hope you're right. And you probably will be. I'm just thinking about Mary and what do they do? What is Mary going to do if she's on the show?
Snoop is going, and 2001 I think will be the nucleus of the performance because you got Still Dre, Forgot About Dre, and Next Episode.
Yup, those are all getting hit. Agree.
All of those is getting hit because you got M on 1, Snoop on 2, and they have those. They come in. They drop like. Hit that Next Episode real quick, Cass One. You got that in your Serato, son. You know what I mean?
You think you need to remind people of how Next Episode?
Yes,
that's how big it is.
do.
No, everyone knows already.
The way that thing drops in.
Different. No, it'll be a moment when that happens. It'll definitely be a
Cass
moment.
One think we can hear what's going on in his computer right now? Because we can't.
There, thank you, Sean.
Shawty hand me down. Here we go.
It's Shiny with the button. Yo, this at the Super Bowl, Inglewood, gonna be going crazy. Too bad nobody that lives in Inglewood will actually be in the stadium.
Too bad no one
Oh,
goes to the Super Bowl.
Yo, stop the music, son. It's great that Dre, Snoop, Kendrick, Mary, M. It's in L.A., new stadium.
Very cool.
The Rams are looking amazing. Maybe the Rams will even be playing.
They might be.
That's all great. But I would bet a week's pay that there won't be 1,000 people from Inglewood in the stadium unless they're guests of Dr. Dre, and he actually brings them in.
1,000. That's a high number. I would go.
Yeah.
I would bet
100.
200. 100.
Yeah, you know how much Super Bowl tickets cost? Regular folks
they're
can't
not.
go.
Yeah, they're not giving away 1,000.
Do regular people even go to the Super Bowl? Like, can
Can
that
they
even
afford
happen?
it
How does
is the
that even
question.
happen?
If
If you can afford it, how does that even happen?
the regular. Oh, how do they get the ticket?
Yeah, because I've always heard like just buying a ticket is even if you got the money,
Right, it's hard to find one.
because corporations buy.
Right, so it is super hard to find a ticket, and if you go secondary market, you're talking about you would have had to save up, $5,000 to get 2 tickets.
Oh my gosh.
And that's
Now
in the
listen,
300s. That's not even good tickets. That's
Now,
up top.
Are there regular people out there who work for big companies and maybe they, the boss knows that they're into the team? They're like, hey, here you go. Yeah, I'm sure regular people get to go because that happens, but not many. Not many. I have no interest in the Super Bowl, by the way. Zero. It's one of the few events, like, maybe if my team was playing, I'd be curious, but not really. It doesn't seem fun to me.
Even prior to me not watching football anymore, Rosenberg knows this. I would always say I hated halftime, and I rarely liked the Super Bowl, and I don't like Super Bowl parties.
Well, that's just being antisocial and nasty.
Well, yeah, but that's just because like if I want to
party,
watch the game,
even Laura
I wanna
likes
hang out
parties,
with
and
a
she doesn't
bunch
even
of
like
people.
football.
Yeah, because y'all like parties and food. Y'all like 7-layer dip. You know what I'm saying? I was so into football at one point that I didn't want nobody disturbing my football. Like, shut up. Stop talking. Why you got your little kid walking in front of the TV? Why are you here?
That does still bother me, by the way.
Why are you even here? Laura, what's
Are
on
we
your list
focused or
today?
not? Go ahead, Laura.
So frustrating. I was on HuffPost, Inc.com. AOC. She basically had to teach the GOP basic female anatomy during an abortion hearing. She says, once again, we're in a room of legislators who are attempting to legislate reproductive systems that they know nothing about. So they were, arguing about the Texas highly restrictive abortion law that, they're claiming that doesn't force women who've been raped to carry their pregnancies to term because they would actually know that they're pregnant before the 6-week cutoff. It's just exhausting that in 2021, it's just these men continue, and women too, by the way, and women to continue to push these false narratives. Like, they don't know what a woman body goes through and what it looks like. And to me, it's like, I hear some of these hearings, and guys, it's insane how uneducated they are when it comes to a woman's body. It's so ridiculous and exhausting.
Well,
Like
until we start putting term limits, you know what I'm saying, on the Senate, we're going to keep having these old-ass people up there don't know what's going on. So
Yes, and that's
hit
a
us up once
problem.
again. Hit us up with the
Congratulations,
button.
you played yourself.
You know what I'm saying? People want to get caught up in the shit. We don't vote for certain things. Certain things never make it to the ballot, or by the time it does make it to the ballot, we're so distracted with other issues that we can't even get to those issues. So there's that part. Look, Laura, I know that's frustrating, but just yesterday they were having a hearing with Facebook where this was a serious question. Forget who it was. Asked the Facebook representative if they were going to deal with their Finsta issue.
What?
That's right. Finsta. You know, the fake Facebook pages? Finsta.
Yes, or fake Instagram pages, yes.
He was serious that was a major issue that Facebook needs to deal with. He thought Finsta was really a product that Facebook
Actually, it was Senator
offering someone.
Blumenthal.
They don't know, bro. Why do you think these tech companies get away with the things they get away with? Because these the people who work Capitol Hill, D.C., voting in these jobs, they don't know. They don't know. And for that, they get the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I just pulled up the clip of Blumenthal asking Facebook, "Will you commit to ending Finsta?" And on Twitter, the first comment under it is, "I'm deeply concerned about dehydrated Americans being caught in one of your thirst traps. Will you pledge to discontinue the product?" Well said. Well said. I'm gonna give. This isn't gonna be popular, but everyone who wanted Britney Spears to get out of the conservatorship,
Oh, no.
I'm glad you're doing this.
hit the button.
Congratulations, you played
I'm glad
yourself.
you're doing this.
Listen,
Go ahead, Rosenberg, because the
I'm
Britney
not
fans
saying-
about to come for you.
I'm not saying that the conservatorship was right, and I'm not saying the setup was fair. But what I am saying is, in the immortal words of my friend Ebro, evidence suggests that Britney on her own does not make good decisions. She got out of her conservatorship for exactly 43 seconds before she posed completely naked on Instagram. Like in 5 different pictures. And here's where I know Laura will have my back. Not only was she naked on the gram, they're horrible pictures.
I was very concerned when I saw them.
Go ahead, Laura. What did you think when you saw them?
When I see these things, it bothers me. I'm confused by it.
Why
Like
are you
someone
confused?
needs to be looking
Britney's
out
not
for her
well.
interests.
Britney's not well, y'all. She hasn't been well.
And it doesn't mean that you need to have like a person like her father who is controlling her every move, like what she can drink and you know what I mean? Because the details of that conservatorship were foul.
I get it.
It was
and they were.
wild.
It was probably the wrong thing. It probably was. But at the same time, everyone who gets up in arms may not really know the situation. You may not know. Like, how could you think about the mental state you have to be in. And this is sad. I'm not dissing Britney. But think about the mental state you have to be in. So with everyone looking at you in this new situation because of what's been happening, the first thing you do is take terrible naked pictures on Instagram. Like, think about if that was your first thought of what to do. To me, it makes me worry she's not good. And everyone who was sitting there demanding this happen, I hope it was the best thing. Because if it wasn't, we got this for you.
Congratulations, you played yourself.